Hello Pokemon lovers and welcome to a brand new episode of Rating All Pokemon, where I, Hilda, rate a bunch of Pokemon each week, and we've been doing that for quite some time now, and we're still gonna keep going. Because Unova is a very big region, and it doesn't seem to ever end. Why is it so big? Actually, it's better for me, means that I can do this for a little bit longer. Today, we have some Fossil Boys! Ooh! Fossil Boys. I hope you're excited for the Fossil Boys, because, you know, the fossils of Unova are actually kind of cute, kind of lovely creatures, and I, personally, appreciate them. So let's start with number 564, Tirtouga. Tirtouga is known as the proto-turtle Pokemon. It comes to life if you defrost or resurrect a cover fossil, and it is an adorable little turtle. I personally think turtles are great. It is based on the leatherback turtle. It actually really looks like that. It's just a cute, cool, big turtle boy. And I think that is beautiful. Now, Tirtouga is a Pokemon that has a very tough shell, and it is able to dive 1 kilometer into the ocean. I don't know if that is special for a turtle. I don't know what turtles do. Do they go deep? Or do they not? So Tirtouga is able to hunt inside the water, but it's also able to hunt on land. It is kind of that in-between ancestor that is not really a fish, not really a land dweller, just hangs out, can do anything. It is a very versatile little turtle, and I think that's great. It is believed to be the ancestor of all turtle Pokemon. That is kind of how evolution works though, isn't it? So that wasn't really a surprising fact. Unless you don't believe in evolution, then you should not be watching these videos. This is about Pokemon, guys. Fun fact, I've been pronouncing Tirtouga wrong the last time. I thought it was Tirtouga, but it's Tirtouga. Tirtouga, I think. Fun fact though, that was one of the fun facts. The other fun fact is that it is very similar to an unreleased Pokemon that was supposed to be released in Gen 2. It was also a turtle, and it really looks a lot like it, but it's not the same. But it looks like it, so it could have been, but it's not. Tortuga. Makes sense to me. Tortuga is probably based on a sea turtle, a baby sea turtle, the leatherback turtle most likely. It looks actually a lot like the leatherback turtle. And it may also be based on the Protostega, which is a large turtle that lived long ago. It's extinct, and so is Tortuga. I hate it when I find out I've been pronouncing something wrong for a long time and that I have to like adjust my brain to it. But you know, that's how life goes when you're stupid and Dutch. The German name for Tortuga is Galapaflos. It comes from Galapagos, which is an island, but also a type of turtle. The Galapagos turtle is a very big turtle. It lives on the Galapagos Islands. And it also comes from Flosser, which means flipper. Galapaflos. It sounds absolutely ridiculous. I give it a 4 out of 5. At level 37, Tortuga evolves into Carracosta. Now, Carracosta is a very cool, large turtle man, also known as the proto-turtle Pokemon. Now, Carracosta, I think it's very cool looking. It is very strong too. It has really, really strong jaws and is able to bite through a tanker. Once again, very obsessed with vehicles Pokemon company. Don't know what it is, but you love your vehicles, don't you? Or you don't, because you want Pokemon to crush them every time. Now, Carracosta eats prey, so it eats other Pokemon, but it also eats steel and rocks, because it can. And it has strong jaws, so why the fuck not, right? I don't know why the fuck not. So I have some Pokedex entries, and they're all kind of gross. So Pokemon Sun says, it constructed its sturdy shell by crunching and swallowing the hard shells or bones of its prey. Pokemon Moon. Active both on land and in the sea, this Pokemon drags its land-based prey into the water to finish it off. And this is the last one, it's the worst one. Pokemon Ultra Sun, its jaws are terrifyingly powerful. It could eat Omastar and Omanite whole and not be bothered in the slightest by their shells. Fucking hell. It's just gross, just depressing. Calm down, Carracosta. So, in the previous Pokedex entries, it talks about eating shells. It does that to make its own shell and bones stronger. That's not how that works, but it is how it works in Pokemon. Now, Carracosta might be based on the Archelon, which is the largest sea turtle that has ever been discovered fossils of. Very, very big, bigger than, you know, a caravan. No, it's very large. It's from the Cretaceous period. None of us lived through that, so we don't actually know what those turtles were like, but they were big. And Carracosta's appearance is based on, again, the leatherback sea turtle. Now, the fact that it can eat steel beams is probably derived from the fact that most turtles have such strong jaws that they can bend metal bars. Do not get bit by a turtle, it will really hurt you. And it kind of looks like it's wearing a bulletproof vest. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it does look like that. I give Carracosta a 5 out of 5. I think it's a very cool looking Pokemon, even though, you know, it just looks like a turtle. For once, I'm okay with it. If you recover the plume fossil, you get Archon. Or is it Archon? I don't know, but I'm gonna call it Archon. It is known as the first bird Pokemon because, you know, it's first bird. Now, Archon is believed to be the ancestor of all bird Pokemon, but now recent research has shown that it's not. Just make up your mind, to be honest. What do you want? Do you want it to be the ancestor of all bird Pokemon, or do you not? Because this is not real science. Just make up your mind. Pokemon Company, once again. Archon is a bird that cannot fly. It has little claws on its wings, and it just runs around, and it hops over treetops to catch its prey and to move around instead of flying. It can grow a special plant with its cries, with the sound that it makes, and that plant grows special berries, and it really likes those berries. How convenient is that, though? Wish I could, like, cry and grow a pizza plant. That would be lovely. Now, weirdly, Pokemon Sun says it is the ancestor of all bird Pokemon, but Pokemon Ultra Sun says, once thought to be the ancestor of all bird Pokemon, some of the latest research suggests that may not be the case. So, in the year that Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Ultra Sun were released, it is now no longer the ancestor of all bird Pokemon. So I'm excited to see what is the ancestor of all bird Pokemon. You're gonna have to come up with something new now, Pokemon. So do that. What I like about Archon is that it has like a little scaly head and it looks like a parrot, but not really. And it's a walking bird like the dodo, and the dodo was the coolest bird on Earth ever. I'm so sad that's extinct. It was so ugly and weird. I love it. Now, Archon seems to be based on the Archaeopteryx. I guess its name is Archon, isn't it? Whatever. It seems to draw inspiration from the Archaeopteryx, which is the first bird ever. The first ever bird. And I think it could also not fly. I don't know. We don't know that because we weren't there. The German name, again, the Germans have been killing it on these, is Flapteryx, from flatten or flapping, which is, you know, fluttering. And Archaeopteryx, Flapteryx. 4 out of 5. At level 37, Archon, which it is called, I just found out, evolves into Archeops. Now, Archeops is a very big bird Pokemon. It can finally fly. It looks very dinosaur-y, and I really like the way it looks. Very colorful. It's got these claws. Looks cool as fuck. So it can fly, but it's more of a runner. Again, it's more of a runner bird, but you know, if it's needed, it can fly. But it's so fast that it can even outrun a car. It's a very smart Pokemon. It hunts together with other Pokemon, and it eats both meat and fruit. It's an omnivore, and yeah, it's a very cool boy. Pokemon Ultra Sun, they've been killing it, says, this ancient Pokemon's plumage is delicate, so if anyone other than an experienced professional tries to restore it, they will fail. Delicate plumage. Would have called it the delicate plumage Pokemon a little bit. So, funny fact, Archeops is number 567, which is, by the way, also its base stat total, but that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is that 567.9 is also the Dewey Decimal number for feathered dinosaurs. Isn't that cool? Dewey Decimal is like a type of archiving, I suppose. Is that how you explain it? I don't know. But that's very nicely thought of. So Archeops is also based on the Archaeopteryx, and it may also be based on feathered serpents, which are like a Mesoamerican mythology creature. I think Archeops is really cool. I don't know why. I like both these fossil Pokemon quite a lot, and I always find it really hard to choose which one I want in Pokemon Black and White. Just go for whatever. I just like choose blindly and go with either, because I think they're both really cool. Archeops, also a 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had a good time and also learned something new today. Maybe you did, maybe you did not. I'll be back next week with another episode of Rating All Pokemon. And that is how it goes. Thank you and goodbye.